Good afternoon. My name is Katie Hall, and I am the president of the Student Alumni Association's Garnet Circle. Garnet Circle works to preserve, promote, and sustain the traditions of our beloved university, including this time-honored tradition held twice a year. Getting to work with such an amazing group of people through Garnet Circle has been one of the highlights of my college career. I am extremely honored to have the opportunity to be a part of the ring ceremony. This ceremony is such a special tradition at South Carolina. The first ring ceremony was held in 1999 in Rutledge Chapel, where 6 South Carolina students received their official ring. As you receive your ring today and later sing the alma mater, I hope you are as excited as I am to know that you will always be a part of the South Carolina community. Even as alumni, we will always be forever to thee. I would like to now welcome Jessica Helton, Garnet Circle's Vice President of Traditions, to say a few words.
Thank you, Katie. The University of South Carolina Alumni Association offers many opportunities to connect with one another, network with alumni, embrace the campus community, and prepare students for the working world as future alumni. As a member of Garnet Circle, I am so grateful to connect with other students at the University of South Carolina through this time-honored tradition. The ring ceremony is the tradition that combines the past with the present while looking toward the future. What begins with your first step on campus continues with traditions such as today's ceremony and ultimately ends with graduation and joining the ranks of University of South Carolina alumni around the world.
My Uncle John was a graduate at the University of South Carolina in 1987. And during his time at Carolina, he was a sousaphone player for the Mighty Sound of the Southeast. And he taught me everything I needed to know about loving the Gamecocks and hating orange. And I remember he was with me when I watched my first Gamecock game, when the Gamecocks beat Ohio State in the Outback Bowl. I was at a bar in Northern Virginia, surrounded by other Gamecock alumni. And my Uncle John, at that point, told me that he had lost his Carolina ring at some point, and it really was a cause for him to be sad. But it didn't take away his Gamecock spirit, and at that same football game, that same bar, he wrote down the lyrics to the alma mater on a napkin and passed it out to folks around the bar so that together we could sing "We Hail Thee, Carolina" after a remarkable win. Fast forward a couple years after that, my Uncle John was playing golf at a golf course he played many times in Rock Hill, South Carolina, Pine Tuck. And while he was there, he went to pay for his round. Handed a credit card to the cashier across the counter. And the gentleman had his card in his hand, saw the name on the card was John Armstrong. John Armstrong, did you go to Carolina? Well, yes, sir, my uncle said. What year did you graduate, Mr. Armstrong? My Uncle John said 1987. And at that moment, the gentleman opened the cash register and rattled around in there. He pulled out this little object. And of course, on the side had the year 87. On the top, it's that Carolina seal. And inside engraved John Armstrong. You see, it had been found in a sand trap. Who knows how many years it was sitting there in the elements. So a little misshapen. My Uncle John was elated. He took that ring and this restoked his pride, and he wore it every day of his life. Fortunately, that life came to an end in February 2010. And that fall, I was able to enroll in the University of South Carolina. And by the time I had received enough credit hours to get my very own ring, I was home for Easter. And my family gifted me his. And I was able to wear that around my neck on a chain when I received my ring. And for a time, his ring fit better than mine, so I wore his. And it'll stay in my family for the rest of my life.
The day that I received my University of South Carolina ring was one of the greatest days of my life. At my ring ceremony, I was actually a part of President Paci's last ring ceremony. And while he gave me my ring, he asked could he meet my family afterwards. And he told them how proud he was of my record of service and dedication to the university. Being a first-generation college graduate, it means everything. To have this ring as a symbol of creating a new legacy for my family, one that includes being a Gamecock and being a part of a whole line of Gamecocks to come.
I am honored to introduce to you the president of the University of South Carolina Alumni Association, Robin Roberts. Robin oversees National Media Group, a family of companies focused on providing strategic communications and advertising services to corporate, political, association, and issue advocacy clients. He also is a founding partner in Purple Strategies, a leading reputation management firm based in Washington, D.C. In 2009, Robin founded the Washington Media Scholars Foundation, a nonprofit organization that provides academic, scholarship, and career opportunities to undergraduate students nationwide who are interested in the public affairs advertising industry. Since the organization was founded, more than $2 million has been raised to benefit more than 530 students, including 34 from the College of Information and Communications at the University of South Carolina. A native of Kershaw, South Carolina, Robin received a degree in journalism from the University of South Carolina in 1976. In 2004, he was named a distinguished alumnus by the School of Journalism. He also is a founding member of the College of Information and Communications Dean's Leadership Council. Please welcome our next speaker, the University of South Carolina Alumni Association President, Robin Roberts.
Thank you, Jessica and Garnet Circle, for your commitment to South Carolina. I love to see students and alumni come together to support our university, even if today we are coming together virtually. It is an honor to help you mark this milestone occasion in your lives as Gamecocks. On behalf of the University of South Carolina Alumni Association, I'd like to congratulate you for the hard work that brings you to this part of your South Carolina journey. As you put your ring on today, you are taking yet another step on your path to becoming a lifelong Gamecock. This ring, with a university seal displayed proudly, is a symbol to the world that you attended this great university and serves as a connecting tool with other Gamecocks. The conversations that come about from wearing this ring throughout your life can lead to job opportunities, new friendships, an invitation to watch a game together, and so much more. You will be amazed at the places you will find other Gamecocks. The Alumni Association serves the worldwide network of nearly 300,000 living alumni of the University of South Carolina, and we believe our job is to help you live your forever to thee. It's not just a statement that's said at the end of the alma mater, but truly a way of life. When it's time for you to graduate, we'll welcome you into our vast network of dedicated alumni, many of whom also proudly wear their South Carolina rings. We are proud to support dozens of recognized alumni clubs in cities across the country and even a few around the world, as well as our affinity-based councils, which provide opportunities for Gamecocks to connect and give back to the university. When you're looking for a connection to other Gamecocks, look no further than your Alumni Association. So, as you work your way closer to joining the alumni family upon graduation, know that you are really just getting started as a Gamecock. May your ring serve as a constant reminder to yourself of the seemingly endless hours of hard work, the walks on the horseshoe, the friendships made, and the adversity you overcame to earn your place in the University of South Carolina alumni family. It really is true what we say. You're a student for a short time, but you're a Gamecock for a lifetime. I now have the honor of introducing the head of our Gamecock family and the 29th president of the University of South Carolina, President Bob Caslen. President Caslen is a retired Army Lieutenant General and former superintendent and president of the U.S. Military Academy at West Point. During his time at West Point, the Academy was recognized as the nation's #1 public college by U.S. News and World Report and Forbes magazine. After retiring from the Army in 2018, Caslen became the senior counsel to the president at the University of Central Florida and served as interim chief financial officer. Caslen grew up in Vermont, where he worked in his family's ski lodge business and was on the high school ski and football teams. From there, he was recruited to play football at West Point. Along with his bachelor's degree from West Point, Caslen holds an MBA in finance from Long Island University and a master's in industrial engineering from Kansas State University. He and his wife Shelley have been married for 42 years and have 3 sons and 4 grandchildren. Thank you, President Caslen, for taking time to celebrate this milestone occasion with our students today.
Welcome, students, and to all family members and friends who are virtually celebrating with us today. Students, I know that this past year has not looked the way you imagined it. Since last March, life has looked different at the University of South Carolina. Classes and meetings have been conducted virtually. No one leaves home without a mask or testing, and testing is a regular part of our daily lives. In this new reality, we have gone to class, conducted research, opened classrooms and labs, and made lasting memories. Despite the challenges of the year, today is a milestone in your time here at South Carolina, and we celebrate your success and hard work. The ring you'll receive is a symbol of your journey and strong loyalty to this great institution. The traditions shared at our university tie us together across time, backgrounds, and experiences. And today we commemorate your legacy in the university's history. These rings also serve as a reminder of our university's history and the hope of our future. Their circular shape represents the cyclical nature of life and our desire to establish a connection with our past, our present, and future. Your ring represents the bond of loyalty and trust that you share with the university and your fellow alumni, past, present, and future. Your ring also features the seal of our historic institution. At the University of South Carolina, wisdom and virtue are indivisible. In fact, embossed on your ring are two figures, the goddess of liberty and the goddess of wisdom. Having placed their weapons on the ground, they are shaking hands. This exemplifies the idea that when the pursuit of wisdom and liberty are won, peace is the inevitable outcome. Your ring is also inscribed with the university's motto, which states that learning humanizes character and does not permit it to be cruel. At the University of South Carolina, we have high standards for character and excellence. Our motto charges us with the responsibility to reflect these honored values in the strength of our character. This ring should remind you of your hard work, your struggles, and your many successes. It represents your perseverance through all challenges and your great accomplishments here at South Carolina. Your ring should also remind you of the values of our institution as described in our Carolinian Creed. Remember your commitment to character, to integrity, and to treating everyone with the respect and dignity that they deserve. Every time you look at your ring, I encourage you to remember these lessons and the special moments of your experience at the University of South Carolina. Remember what you've learned, the friendships you've made, and the moments that have shaped you as an individual. You have overcome more obstacles than most people and achieved so much in your time here at South Carolina. And we are also very proud of you. I look forward to welcoming all of you back to the University of South Carolina, this time as members of our alumni family. So forever to thee.
Hey Gamecocks, congratulations on receiving your class rings. I received mine spring of 2014, but my story doesn't really begin until graduation May of 2015. Former university president Harris Pastides asked everyone who had received a class ring to stand up, take your rings off, and face them externally into the world, symbolizing that we had become alum of the university. Every morning that I put my ring on, I'm reminded of this moment and know that the university equipped me with the tools, the knowledge, and the power to be a successful professional and citizen of this world. Again, congratulations on receiving your class rings, and as always, go Gamecocks.
Hi, my name is Vanya and I graduated from UofSC in 2018. I got my class ring kind of as a reminder of all the memories and the milestones that I reached while I was in college, and I realized that it's a really good icebreaker too. I moved to Augusta, Georgia about a month after graduation, so I didn't really know anybody here or have a community to bond with, but I will say that my ring has helped me make a bunch of friends here, you know, whether it just be another Gamecock fan or a fellow graduate, and I think it just shows how proud I am to have UofSC as my alma mater.
Hey everyone, my name is Amelia Wilkes and I am a spring 2020 graduate from the University of South Carolina. Receiving your class ring is one of the most memorable experiences you'll have as a Gamecock. As an alum, my class ring reminds me all of the amazing experiences I had at the university and how proud I am to be an alum. I am so proud of all of you, and go Cox.
Congratulations on reaching this milestone. Don't forget to visit uofscalumni.org/ring for interactive ring ceremony content and share your ring photos using #UofSCring. At this time, please stand and place your ring on your right hand and join us for the singing of our alma mater. Congratulations and forever to thee.